the drugs into the woods, and a bear gets into the drugs. This all happened in real life.
Yeah.
And they never recovered any of the drugs. But what they found months later was an OD'd bear in the woods who'd eaten like 70 pounds of cocaine. And so this movie imagines what would have happened in the hours after that bear first found the bag.
So it's a bear. It's a bear on a cocaine bender.
It's a bear on a bender.
A bear on cocaine.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
Yeah.
It is complete insanity. What happens? People hiking in the woods, and they meet up with cocaine bear. It's.
Good evening, Katina. Once again, how are you?
Guten Abend. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Actually, you weren't feeling too well for the last couple days.
No, I was not. I was down in the dumps, but
What
I'm
happened?
back.
Did you get the
I'm
suds?
back.
You got the suds?
Yeah, I got the suds. How was
How?
not? I was just not feeling good. Now it's just my allergies.
Okay. Well, was it with like a stomach issue you were having?
Yeah, just my stomach was upset, man. I've been having issues.
Okay. Well.
So, but I think it might be, just medication, and
Yeah.
I have allergies. Allergies really puts a damper on everything. So if I sound crazy, that is
We're a
why.
little sniffly or snuffly, yeah.
Little sniffles.
Yeah, the weather is terrible. If
My
you guys
Lord.
don't know, we're here in Texas, so the weather is absolutely astronomically terrible. It's not the best.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
When you tell the folks that you're from Texas, you gotta yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
But we saw a couple of movies. One that's a little more serious, one that's not as serious
Oh
at
my
all.
God. Y'all,
Yeah.
okay, this first movie we're gonna talk about, I have never been so stressed
Was a
in
little
my
tough.
life.
Yeah. Was a little tough to get through. Yeah.
It was very hard for me to watch. I mean, it's just awful. It's just so awful.
I'm gonna go ahead and read a description. Detroit is a 2017 is a 2017 American period crime drama film directed by Kathryn Bigelow and written by Mark Boyle.
Boyle?
I don't know. Based on the Algiers motel incident.
Algiers, girl. What's that? What's Algiers?
Well, look at how it's said. Is it really Algiers?
Did you not watch the movie?
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. Do they say it in the movie?
Yeah, they say Algiers.
Okay, I apologize.
I swear.
Based on the Algiers motel incident during the Detroit's 1967 12th Street riot, the film's release commemorated the 50th anniversary of this event. Like I said, directed by Kathryn Bigelow, who also did The Hurt Locker, Zero Dark 30, which is interesting. Two of the biggest war films of all time. Hell of a cast. It had Will Poulter in it. I thought he was excellent.
Oh my God!
Yeah, John Boyega.
He's British.
He's British,
and I think John is too.
Yeah, is Anthony Mackie British? Because he's in this one too.
No, I don't think so. I love Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's really
the one kid from Euphoria, he's in it too.
I've never seen it, but who is that?
I don't know how to pronounce his first name.
I do know John Krasinski's in it.
He kind of
for a few minutes. That really caught me off guard, man. What a cameo! With 5 minutes. That was weird. With 5 minutes left in the movie.
That just was that kind of made me be like, Jim, what you doing here?
Yeah. His first line was don't say anything else until you have a lawyer. Come on, you know this. I was like, is that Jim?
Is that Jim Halpert?
That was so off-putting to me. That was
Yeah, that was the part of the movie that I was kind of like, I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah. I thought everyone in the movie was great. It wasn't scared to get, dark, which, when you're telling us a movie of this caliber, that goes back to this time period. It has to be accurate.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought it was brutal. What'd you think?
I mean, it's not a movie that I want to watch again,
Right.
but it's just because it was so stressful, such an important story, I think, to be told. I think it was important to watch. Um, but let me tell y'all, I had press-on nails on, and I no longer did after the end of that movie
You really
because
ripped them all off, really.
I ripped them. I was stressed. I was stressed. I ripped them off. I mean, this movie there's so much chaos. There's so much like, oh my God, no, like don't, like please don't hurt these people. Like it was so intense and just brutal to
Yeah,
watch.
it's gotta be stressful. That,
Yeah.
like this is something that actually happened. Everything that's portrayed
Yeah.
in the movie. So you have, I forgot who was president at the time. I said I forgot, like I was alive back then, but I don't know. I'm not certain. Yeah, like I can't remember.
I'll look it up.
No.
Don't you worry. I'll look it up.
Okay,
I'm
look
surprised
it
I
up
don't
for
know.
me. I'm not certain who
Oh,
was president at the time,
wasn't
but
it? It was JFK's vice president, wasn't it? What was his? Who was his vice president?
I don't want to say anything too wrong.
I know I don't want to get, listen, I went to a school that my graduating class was 34 kids. So, you know what? It was
And I usually love history.
right.
I should know this.
I'm just not the best with presidents, but it was Lyndon B. Johnson.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was. Oh, I don't think it's.
But yeah, he has to call in
from 63 to 69. He was president.
Okay. He has to call in the army, the military. Like they use some real footage of, the
that
time.
was powerful. That was super powerful.
It looked like it looked insane. It looked like a war. It looked like Afghanistan. It looked terrifying.
Yeah, it did not look like it was, just Michigan.
No.
Like that was crazy. The chaos that was happening everywhere. Just people like fighting to just not get shot by the freaking police.
Yeah, it was insane. And yeah, Anthony Mackie's character I thought was extremely interesting. To serve your country. I think he said it in the movie. I just got back from the war. To serve your country, and then for your country to repay you like this,
right?
Insane.
That's crazy. That's insane.
You didn't think about that, huh? To serve your country, and then you come back. I think Will Poulter says it in the movie. One of his lines is, you left one war zone to come back to another.
Yeah.
That was it's crazy.
That's
fucked up. Yeah.
Like this man was doing nothing, and then like he served the country.
I know, yeah.
It was protecting everyone. And
yeah,
and that's what he got.
Yeah, a lot of characters. Yeah, I like how, because there's a lot of movies that do that. Like they'll have a lot of different characters and they somehow end up in one centralized space. You had you had the singers, the singers, the group, the singing group. You had Anthony Mackie's character. You had these two girls that have no idea what's about to happen to them.
They're from Ohio.
Yeah, they're from Ohio. And Lord knows what they were doing here. Did she say in the movie? I can't remember.
They were, I think she said they were in college. She said her dad was a judge. And they were just like on a trip, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And, just trying to have fun with people. Just like normal college kids.
Yeah, movie was insane. I thought it was shot well. Again, everybody was great. A little long.
Yeah, it was definitely it really dragged out, but it also kind of made it that it just dragging it out, some parts made it feel still more realistic. Like you're living in that moment. Like you don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, like it really makes you feel the stress and the the chaos.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish that that whole beginning part with the security guard and the singers and everything. I feel like they could have condensed that just a little bit, and then we get into the action. I kind of wish they would have started right at that motel.
Yeah. Just kind of give it a blank slate because I don't think we really needed to know much about their personal life before that moment.
Yeah, or at least just make it a little shorter.
Yeah, because they're just people. We don't need to know that they're good people just trying to do something, you know?
Yeah. And then your boys from Star Wars. Well, I can't remember his name.
John, are you talking about John?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I can't remember the last time I saw any Star Wars movie. So
Yeah,
but he was good.
Yeah, I only saw the old ones.
I haven't seen any of the new ones, man.
Oh, yeah, me either.
God, I just fear that they'll be so bad and then I'll get pissed off.
I mean, I saw the one from like 2000 when Anakin gets his legs kind of marshmallowed, kind of s'mored. That traumatized me.
But yeah, I thought he was good. Man, he was really in for a rude awakening. The end, they fucked him up, man.
And I knew it. When I was watching, I was like, I bet they're gonna blame this shit on him.
God,
they did.
He was. I don't know, man. I don't know how realistic that was for him to be that clueless to the current situation and everything going on around him. Because I don't know how long he's been a security guard, but you're fucking security guard. You got to see what's going on. Actually,
they said that was new for him, right? That was his second job he just picked up.
But what? Okay, but was it like his second security job?
No,
maybe I wasn't clear on that.
Remember, because he worked at I don't know what they were welding. I think he worked in a factory type job. I cannot remember what it was.
Okay.
But he was telling his mom he needed to pick up another job, so that's why he's doing security.
Right.
It definitely felt very
I
don't know.
I don't know. He had a few questionable lines to me. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. When when this all started, when Will Poulter shot the dude in the back in the hotel, and they were like, look, he fucking shot him. And he was like, what, you're gonna when a guy goes for your gun, you're gonna let him have it just because he's black? I was like, what are you talking about?
Right. And I was like, okay,
because me and my girlfriend watched together, we were like, what are you talking about?
And I was like, you shot him in the back. Do you really expect me to believe you he was going for your gun?
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh my God.
Yeah, at the very end, I'm like, yeah, you don't know what's about to happen. This is about to be bad for you.
Right. And
go ahead.
When he shot, I don't remember the actor's name, but the Everybody Hates Chris actor.
Everybody Hates Chris guy, yeah.
Yeah, I loved that show when I was a kid. But
I can't remember his name, like the actor's name.
Is it Chris? Is that crazy?
No.
If I say Chris?
His name is not Chris. No, I promise you, it's not Chris.
Okay.
Now I gotta look it up for you.
Yeah, look it up. But like when he shot him and killed him, and the woman that saw him under the car, the older woman, she was like kind of unfazed.
Yeah,
like she was like, "You want me to call your wife?"
Yeah, well, she's older. She
Yeah.
probably sees.
She
It was
sees some stuff.
Lord knows it probably wasn't better when she was younger. It was probably even worse than what it was now. Tyler James Williams is his name.
That's it. Love him.
Oh, his middle no. I was about to say his middle name's Chris. I just said his middle name. But yeah, Tyler James Williams.
Oh, okay.
Is his name Chris?
Is his name Chris?
But yeah, he pissed me off, man.
Which one?
The Star Wars guy. I don't know. The Star Wars guy pissed me off.
I just didn't even know how to feel about him because I was like, is he just like scared? Like, does he? I mean, I couldn't even imagine.
He's like, it's like it was interesting because in some scenes it seemed like he was clueless, and then in other scenes it was like, okay, I know what's going on. Like, I like these two lines of dialogue I think happened all in the span of like 15 minutes. The whole, oh, you're gonna let him have your gun because he's black. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, listen, I understand what's going on. I just need you to survive the night. I'm like, do you really understand? Because a few minutes ago, you
Yeah.
said he shot my friend he was justified, basically.
Like, I don't know if he just didn't think he could do anything because he's a one black security guard with
Mm,
a bunch of white cops.
mm,
And the fact that the state police showed up and then left because he
mm-hmm.
was like, just let them have their fun. Just let the local
Oh
police.
yeah, that part kicked my ass. When the whatever the head whatever guy was like, that's not right. Those people have their civil rights.
Yeah.
And then 10 seconds later, he was like, "Oh, there's nothing I could do.
Yeah. That's
They'll,
it.
they'll be all right." Like,
Like,
no, you were right there. Like,
literally, like, oh my
oh,
God.
dude.
I was just like happy the one guy got out, got help and was able to, be saved. The
Yeah,
main guy, but like that was, I mean, my
I believe it
lord.
was like 4 in total that got it in that, not just in the movie, the whole movie, but 4
Uh,
in total from that hotel.
well, and how about the one officer that
Oh, that
thought
was
you
kind
were
of new, right?
and
Oh,
they
I was just about to.
oh
Oh
my god,
my gosh.
what on earth? He came out like, man, I didn't think I could do it. Like,
That
what
was
do you
crazy.
mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, this is what, dude, I fucking loved Will Poulter in this movie because when he realizes that he actually shot somebody, fuck.
Yeah,
Yo, he's so good at conveying like emotion without saying
he
anything,
is.
just in his face. Yeah, that rookie cop screwed, dude.
Man, oh man. I
I
mean,
I I kind of knew that would happen from the setup because it was like,
yeah,
you want to kill one now, and he was like, "Are you fucking sure? Are you serious?"
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, surely this dude doesn't. Surely this dude knows what they're doing, right? That he knows the drill.
Oh,
There's no way he does not know the drill. And if he didn't know
man.
the drill, why wasn't he told what
Right?
to do?
Why didn't you tell him? Let him in
That
on the
yeah,
secret.
that was brutal. That was brutal as hell, actually.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I mean, that was heartbreaking. And he killed the kid. The one that was like the young kid.
yeah. Like that scene specifically. Yeah, that was crazy. Cause dude, I re I play that scene back so many times. I remember the dialogue. He's like, that shit was crazy. He's like, "What are you doing? You shot him." He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "We're not really shooting with him. We're playing." He said, "Playing what?" He said, "A game. We're playing." Which
Oh
no
my
game should. That's if
no,
you're
no.
that's not a game, really. It's fucking torture, like
Yeah.
psychologically torturing
That is
people.
psychological torture
He said, "We're
for sure.
playing. He's a game." And he was like, "Oh shit." That was brutal as hell. That was
That was
crazy. Yeah.
crazy. That
And then
like
he ended up being the one that told, I think, right?
yeah, both of those two dudes did. I'm surprised the one did. I mean, that was just
Oh,
freaking disgusting.
the third one
Yeah.
that was a little more aggressive, he was crazy as hell.
Yeah, he was insane.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
with the two white women.
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
yeah, he was insane.
god.
Yeah.
And when the girl, I mean, I was ready to like jump through the screen
Yeah,
and
it was
just
crazy.
beat people. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah, they were great.
they did great.
Those
Yeah.
yeah, they were good. Everyone was good in this. God, this is a
Yeah.
good movie.
It was a
Loved it.
really great cast. I mean, oh my god.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I remember because it came out like what, like 4 or 5 years ago. I remember seeing the trailer because what I do, I see a movie trailer, I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. And I pull up like who's gonna be in, I pull up the cast. And I remember seeing the cast and it floored me. I was like, shit, it was,
yeah.
this better be good because look at the cast. Yeah, when you have a cast like that, you can't butcher them with a shitty
No.
script or anything. And
No.
they delivered. They did good. It was
They
excellent.
did good. I mean, and I remember when it was kind of in the beginning when the what is that? The tank. What is that? Is that what it's called?
What, the tank? Yes.
Is
Wait,
that
what are you
what
talking about?
the big car that they drive with the yeah, that's the tank.
Mhm.
When it came in and there was a little girl in the window looking out, and I was like, "Oh man, this is sad." Like they're showing this child that is growing up
Oh, yeah.
with a
Oh,
care,
I think she
and then
died.
she did.
I think they implied that they shot that girl
They
from the
did.
street. thinking
did.
it's a sniper because she was like playing in the blinds,
She just
which is
opened
fucking crazy.
she
That's insane.
opened the blind. She was watching her
Yeah,
freaking cartoons,
yeah.
and then they showed them bombing her. I mean, at first I was like, "Oh, this is heartbreaking. We're watching this girl grow up, seeing
Mm,
that, thinking that this might be normal. I don't know."
right.
And then she was gone the next minute. I could not believe that. That was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, yeah. It was insane. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
I thought to myself after the movie, I'm like, man, there is not one. Which I mean, why would there be? There is not one like positive thing that happens in this entire movie.
No. There's truly not even at the ending. I mean, those guys
Oh
were
yeah,
doing
they got acquitted. Yeah.
yeah, did they even serve?
No, they got
Their
acquitted. Yeah, I
Oh
looked at.
my
They
god.
made some documentary. They made a couple documentaries about it, but yeah, I
And
do
their
know. I
sentence
know of the story, and yeah, they got acquitted.
their sentence was only gonna be, like, 2 years or
Yeah.
something, too. Like, are you kidding me?
So after telling what actually happened, imagine if they would have actually like were able to imagine if the one dude didn't flake out and was able to like hold it together with his
Right,
lie.
right.
I mean, would there have even been a case to prosecute? I mean, no, they probably wouldn't have been prosecuted at all.
No,
But
they
yeah,
probably wouldn't they would have been called heroes.
yeah, man, fucking Jim, dude,
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Oh, right? God, my god. He came in there with that haircut, and I was like, "Get out.
The
Don't
nerve, man.
don't
Yeah, and
even."
we just finished The Office. Me and my girlfriend just finished The Office yesterday.
Oh, man, because that was her
And
first
all I
time
could
doing
think
it,
about was
right?
fucking racist Jim.
Oh, man.
Pissed me off.
Oh, man, that was just sickening. I was like,
Yeah.
"That's why you and Pam were having issues."
That's why, yeah.
That's
She
why.
didn't you didn't tell her that you were on that fucking case.
Yep.
You didn't tell her. You didn't tell her that you did that for those cops.
Oh my god. Yeah, that movie was I mean, and I didn't get up. I just watched the whole movie straight through.
Yeah.
And it just oh
Yeah,
my
it
god.
glues yeah. I know I just talked about the beginning being a little slow, but once it gets going, yeah, it goes.
You like wanted to stop.
Yeah, once it get going, it a lot happens.
Oh man.
Yeah, in rapid succession. Yeah, I mean, from everything, making them pray.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that was brutal. That
yeah,
was
that's crazy.
brutal. I mean, these people oh my gosh, that was insane.
Yeah, that was
I
crazy.
could I could not imagine.
Yeah, and he was trying his hardest, man. I just love Will Poulter in this movie. He's like, man, because as soon as fucking rookie actually kills the guy, he goes right into cover mode. He's like, get your story right.
Exactly.
He came at you with a knife. This happened. Get your shit together because they're eventually going to ask us because they're eventually going to find these dead people in this
Yep.
hotel. Okay, it's going to
It
happen. So
sounds
get
like
your
you've been
story
through it
right.
before.
Exactly. He was through it early in the movie. It
Yeah,
happened early in the movie.
literally like oh my god.
Oh, and then oh man, and then he shot dude that uh remember tell me what you see here today. I mean, tell me yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, I don't see anything. What about you? And there's a dead guy right there. What are you talking about? No, we're gonna try this again. He pulled his gun out. I don't see anything. What about you? And he
Man,
doubled down, which yeah, I wouldn't personally, but
I
and then
mean,
he shot him.
damn,
Yeah, he shot him dead.
that is some
Yeah, man.
seriously
Yeah,
I mean,
it was graphic, man.
I don't even know what the heck I mean,
Yeah,
I
I saw an interview they did with Will, and he, you know, eh, sometimes can get a little uncomfortable playing a role like this, and it's
oh,
hilarious because I forget these people are British, but yeah, he
yeah.
nailed it. He nailed it. He was
Oh,
great.
man,
I
he
thought he
really
was
did.
every time he was on the screen. I thought he was, even though he was playing a piece of shit person, when he was on the screen, he nailed it. He
Right?
was
And
great. Yeah,
I get, like, super into movies, so I'm like, "Man, I hate that guy."
yeah.
Like, now I see him in anything, and I'm like, "God, I
I
hate
know,
him."
I know.
Like, if you're that takes a serious talent if you can make
Yeah,
people actually hate you.
yeah, I like him in everything he's in. I hope he's in. He's one of those guys where I know they cast him for like a lot of like PG-13 type. Like I think
Yeah.
he wasn't in the Maze Runner,
I think so. I
or was
never
that
watched
somebody else?
that.
He's like, I need him. I wish he could play because he's got range. I wish he would play
Yeah.
more like versatile roles. So hopefully, well, this was 2017. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
everything he does, I try to check out. Yeah, but yeah,
I think so. I think as he gets, even older, I think I don't know how old he is, but I feel like I mean, in this he looked really young, so
I think is he around our age?
is he? Let me look. Let me click
30.
on
He's
him.
30. He
Is
doesn't age
he 30?
though. Yeah, he looks the
He does
same.
not look 30.
Mm-mm.
Wow. January 28th. He's from Hammersmith.
Where's that at?
I don't know, but I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Just
so
gonna have some British people on here. Oh my God, they don't know where Hammersmith is. That was not a British accent. But, you catch my drift.
I catch it. So yeah, 2017 Detroit. If you want to get in the
Two and
ratings,
a half hours. 2.5 hours.
yeah, about what was it, about 230 something, 240. Yeah.
224.
I'll start off with the ratings. I thought it was great. I thought it was dark when it needed to be. Little long. I thought everyone in was great. Thought Will Poulter stole the show. Gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. So
That's pretty high
slightly,
for you.
yeah, slightly better than School Ties for me. Give it
Yeah,
about an 8. Yeah.
man. I
Yeah, I
mean,
know. It's hard. I'm telling you, man, because I'm telling you, most good movies, quote unquote, good movies like Kick Around, movie's good, whatever. They'll get like a 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 from me.
yeah.
This movie
This
broke into the 8s. It was great. That was great.
this one for me, I'm gonna give it. Man, I'm gonna give it a 9. And
Mhm.
I think I almost want to give it a 10, but it's not a movie I want to watch again because of how stressful it was. But
Okay.
it was incredible in the fact that I'm so mad. I was thinking about it after I watched it. I was thinking about the injustice these people went through.
Hmm.
I was just angry. I was just so angry, and I couldn't get it off my mind. So I mean, it's a fantastic movie. I'm surprised it only got 82% on Rotten Tomatoes. I honestly thought it would
Oh,
have
that's
been
what it
like
got?
90s. Yeah, 82.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's right. Yeah, that's an 8 out of 10.
Mhm.
So yeah, that was Detroit. I will probably eventually watch it again. I've seen it a few times. I think it's great. Yeah, great movie, great cast, great
Yeah.
acting, great everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now that okay, that was heavy. Now we can talk about
A little something funny. Something a little lighter.
a little lighter, even though, geez, this got
Man.
graphic sometimes.
Oh, I just remembered one scene.
It was,
The scene
yeah,
with you know which one I'm talking
yeah,
about when somebody kissed the pavement.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my
Jeez,
God.
dude.
That
So
was
we
awful.
saw Cocaine Bear
Cocaine.
2023. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'll start us off. Oddball cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converge in a forest after 500-pound. Wait, after a 500-pound black bear ingests a large amount of cocaine and goes on a rampage. Directed by Elizabeth Banks. Um, she's been in a lot. Spider-Man. She's in the Hunger Game movies. She's in a movie called Brightburn, which I don't know. You probably haven't seen. It's kind of obscure.
Right.
Um,
I don't think I have. She's
she's
was
in
in
a
Pitch
lot.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
She was
Lego
in that.
Movie. She played that girl on Lego Movie. I don't
Mm,
know if you've seen Lego Movie, but I thought that was
absolutely
great.
not.
Really? Oh my God. I can't
It's
believe that.
animated. It's
But
animated.
it's excellent. Okay. That's for another time. But yeah. Yeah, Elizabeth Banks in a lot. I can't remember anything she's directed other than this.
I
It's
don't
got,
either.
yeah, I don't know. Ray Liotta.
Ray
Uh
Liotta. Don't
yep.
disrespect my man.
Okay. Carrie Russell, Jesse Tyler Ferguson. Not the most recognizable cast, but
That Alden, I don't know his last name. Oh Lord, it's
who?
German. I don't know how to pronounce that. My German ain't that good.
It had the
Um,
it had the TikTok guy.
TikTok guy. Which one's
Yeah,
TikTok
you know the
guy?
guy on TikTok that's like he'll say something like he'll pretend to be working at like a retail place and he'll be like, "Oh, blah blah blah, you accept my PTO," and then he'll look at the camera and be like, "Blah blah blah." You know what I'm talking about? It's hard to explain his TikTok.
I don't think so.
I'll send it to you. There's this TikTok guy that does TikToks about being like a retail worker. He's in the movie. He plays the guy who drops the cocaine from the plane.
Oh, I'm looking at the cast now,
It's
and
the guy with the heavy mustache.
with the heavy, I love a mustache. I don't see none of these people with a heavy mustache. Heavy mustache. Oh, Scott Sykes?
Scott Sees? Skies? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I'm not sure, but I have never seen him before.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm incorrect, which would be hilarious.
Oh,
But I
no,
think
it shows him doing TikToks.
Yeah. He's got that TikTok thing.
Shows the tickety talks.
Yeah. Got the tickety talks. But yeah. What'd you think? Cocaine Bear.
Well, it's got my man Ray Liotta in it, so I love it.
Doesn't he play the
drug dealer?
Yeah, the head guy.
His fashion in this show or in this movie was impeccable. I loved the way he dressed.
Yeah. Well, what was this supposed to be set in the 60s, 70s?
60s, 70s?
Am I off? Because the soundtrack it was like super retro, like Guardians of the Galaxy type soundtrack, which was cool.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack was really killer.
Yeah, that I appreciated. Yeah, I love the opening scene with the couple. That was hilarious.
My gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Like when the girl gets pulled into the woods and you hear a bite sound and then her leg just flies, which is hilarious because that doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
I mean, this bear was on cocaine, so anything's possible.
You know what? Anything could have happened. Yeah. And then the whole, we always have good luck with nature. And then
it takes place in 85.
85. Apparently a true story, which
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how true the events in this movie. I mean, I'm sure
bear...
Go ahead.
I think the bear died within like a couple seconds or minutes of ingesting the cocaine.
Well, yeah. I mean,
so
even without looking it up, I would feel like if a bear ate like that, like ate cocaine in that super large amount, he wouldn't go on a rant. He would probably die in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like a terrible death though, like headache, stomach, blurred vision. He would probably die a horrible death without killing anybody because he's in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it says in real life the cocaine bear ingested I don't like the way that's written, but it basically says that that it took 45 minutes and then it died. I think.
There you go. And I'm sure he didn't kill anyone or even hurt anyone.
I don't think he did.
Because you gotta, I mean, I don't know. I've never taken cocaine. I've never fed cocaine to a bear. But you gotta imagine if a bear does cocaine, he's not going to be wanting to like hunt. He's going to be wanting to die.
I don't know. I mean, would you? I don't even know.
I don't know. I've never done cocaine. I wouldn't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's not for me. I'll pop a Benny, aka Benadryl.
I said, yo, I was like, what? Pop a what?
Benadryl. I call him Benny.
Don't call him Benny.
You know, that's my choice. That's my my substance of choice. So I have no idea what the effects of cocaine has.
Yeah. One of the things I didn't quite like about the movie is that there's so many characters and there's like 5 different side stories. I was like, first of all, the cop dude with the like small dog, I don't care. I don't care about him or the dog. And they would cut to him. Man. I wish, and it probably would have made the movie a lot more expensive because the bear looked great. It looked very expensive to render that bear down and everything and animate it. But I would have preferred less of that crap and just show me the bear. That's supposed to be the highlight of the movie is the bear. And
I kind of feel like I didn't want as much bear because it feels more like a mystery. Like, what is this bear doing? Like, where's he coming from? You know what I mean? Like, it's a little more like scary, I guess.
Okay, like Jaws.
Yeah, like you don't know where
Okay.
You don't know what's going on.
I'm telling you, when I first saw this trailer, I thought it was going to be from the perspective of the bear, which I thought it was going to be like a video game.
Like he's got a GoPro on his head.
Yeah, like from the perspective. That would be hilarious. But
oh my God.
Yeah. And it's interesting. It's like, yeah, like I said, I didn't like how there's so many different side stories, but the movie's only an hour and a half. Yeah. So imagine if they would have had just like the story with the kids and the mom, and then maybe that park ranger.
I just feel like they needed the people to kind of make it last longer.
To make it longer. Yeah, they needed to pad that runtime.
Yeah, they needed something on there to do it. Man, this movie was crazy. It was definitely entertaining.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, all the scenes with the bear. I mean, even the small stuff. It was written. The jokes were written for the most part pretty well. Mm-hmm. Like even the don't worry, bears can't climb trees. He said, of course they can. He said, why are you up here? And I had to agree. I'm like, come on, you know better.
Right?
Are you serious? Maybe it's a cocaine. Because right before he climbed the tree, remember he fell face first into like some cocaine. So I'm like, maybe the cocaine's making him trip out and do something he shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Like climbing this tree.
Oh man. And my favorite was the lady who played Miley Cyrus's grandma in Hannah Montana. Oh, let me find her name.
Who was she? The park ranger?
She was the park ranger who face planted on the.
Oh, she was hilarious.
That was brutal. Margot Martindale.
Yeah, that scene when, oh my God, it actually made me laugh like out loud because I first saw this. I first saw this movie in the theater, but the scene where like the park ranger is
theater.
What do you mean?
Did you just said theater? That was so southern. Okay, continue.
Oh, was it? That's what I call it, theater. Ew, I'm sorry.
Back home in West Virginia, that's what the people call it.
All right.
I went to the theater.
Okay. What do you want me to say? Theater?
The theater. Ew. The theater.
There's 3 syllables, theater. Oh, no, that sounds worse when you slow it down.
Okay. All right. You say it how you want to say
Okay, thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, like the scene where the park ranger was in the little hut thing with those 2 guys, and she accidentally shot him in the head. I laughed so hard. She was like, "Open the door when I say," and he's like, and he said, "That's a fucking bear," and she shot him in the head. I was like, "This is." How did you miss that bad first? Well, she had her eyes closed, which is hilarious.
Yeah, she was not prepared. She was not equipped to handle a bear who just ingested cocaine.
Oh my God! Because they thought that she was the 2 dudes thought she was talking about that dude. Remember the dude that, and then she was talking about a bear. And remember that she was like they were like, "You're gonna shoot him?" She was like, "Yeah, he took a bite out of my ass." He was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?" He said, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?" Opened the door. He said, "That's a fucking bear." Bow, shot him. I was like, "Yeah." Jeez.
Oh man, that was probably like she was.
Oh, that made me laugh so long. Yeah, she was so great. Funny. Yeah, super over the top. Yeah,
yeah.
That's why you watch a movie like this. Yeah, you watch a movie like everyone like overacted. Like even the kid, like
for sure.
Bear did cocaine. It was fucked. Like okay, no one's really gonna talk like that in this, but it's for the comedic relief of it. I thought.
Oh, absolutely.
That was great. I thought the kids were pretty good.
Oh, I thought the kids did really great too.
This is the type of I feel like this is the type of role you want to this is the type of role you want to give child actors because it's a comedic role. So
yeah,
you don't expect for them to show super high levels of like emotion, like sadness or anger.
Yeah,
that's why near the end I was like, because they had to do that kind of like on that waterfall scene.
Oh yeah,
but before the first part of the movie when the kids just have to be charismatic enough to, they curse, scream, they try to eat the cocaine off the knife. That was good.
Gosh.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Crazy. I was like, these children.
Yeah, the boy was awesome. He was like, this doesn't taste like any of the stuff any of the cocaine I've done.
It's like my cocaine that I personally make.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's different.
Oh man, this one I had stevia in mind. This one.
Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you. Yeah, movie was insane.
Oh my god, it was so good. I need to rewatch it actually. I want to rewatch it again.
Yeah, I loved. Oh man, that ambulance, the ambulance chase scene was
Ambulance.
crazy. Chill.
Oh my god, you're just too southern today. Excuse me.
That scene was crazy, man.
Oh my god, that was like the highlight for me.
Yeah,
That when
and
she
yeah.
flew out of
Oh
there,
my god.
man, God, that would have hurt. Oh man.
Yeah, and she freaking scraped. She slid like 50
Oh.
yards against the concrete. I'm like, that can't feel good.
Ooh, I mean,
That
just
can't feel good.
like when you're a kid and you scrape your knees, but like on your face.
Yeah, that was bad.
God.
That was, dude. No, really, that entire scene, because the buildup was awesome. Because
Oh, it was so good.
the dude, TikTok guy, he saw the bear like in that closet. He was like, let me close this door, because he also saw the dead guy with his guts hanging out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they actually, I don't know how on earth he got to the ambulance, but yeah, and somehow the bear was keeping up. I don't know how fast bears can run.
You know what? That's a Google question. Let's ask Miss Monster Google.
Go ahead, because I know bears are already fast, like faster than what most people think, but I don't know how fast a cocaine-induced bear can run.
Right?
Go. You gotta go ask Google for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Google.
Ask Google how fast can a bear run?
Okay,
on cocaine.
A bear, lean bears can exceed 30 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
So on cocaine, how fast does cocaine make you?
Well, look up how fast. You got to do one of those cross ratios. You got to look up how fast a human can run on cocaine, and then cross-reference it with how much faster a bear can usually run than a human. I'm not going to do that now because that will take me like 20 minutes. But it was keeping up with the. I was like, this bear wants to kill these people terribly. Probably because homegirl tried to shoot him.
The police are gonna come to my door for doing these things.
Oh yeah, that would be weird.
Okay, I'm just gonna type how fast can cocaine bear run.
And then even the park ranger, like until the bitter end. I mean, close the fucking door, dumbass. Like,
right?
He wasn't trying to. Like, What was it?
Cocaine bear can run 75 miles per hour.
Is that Wikipedia? 70 what?
That's Google. That thing's gone.
75 miles per hour.
It says, that's impressive, but a cocaine bear smells everything, climbs 100 feet a second, and runs.
Oh, no, 100 feet a second?
Is this a joke? What is this?
Is that actually Google saying?
It's Google. It says, what's the difference between cocaine bear versus normal bear? What?
Cocaine bear versus normal
Lord have mercy. That's
100 feet a second. Cocaine bear versus normal bear is a crazy Google.
Lord, I don't even go that fast on the highway.
100 feet per second is what gets me. 75 miles per hour? That's like how fast a cheetah can run.
Man, that's
imagine like a giant cheetah
hauling ass. Good Lord.
That's insane.
That's terrifying, man. They did a good job of making this bear look crazy.
Oh, the bear looked great. That was probably like, I'd say like 70% of their budget was on making the bear look great, and it did. It interacted with the world well. It sounded great. It looked great. The way it moved. I thought the bear was so. It was so great the way the bear looked, and it was weird because you have this like. Usually when you have like a slapstick sort of comedy, like a haha, let's laugh at these gory jokes and these goofy drug jokes. Usually when you have a movie like this, they're not going to spend that much money on like a prop, basically, because that's really what the bear is, a prop. It's a prop to make, the jokes land, to make the story proceed. But they spent so much money on this bear. It's hilarious seeing these people, like seeing these kids curse, seeing these people with their arms hanging off and their legs, and you see this just super expensive, like the Revenant level type bear.
Right?
I was like, this
They
is
did
hilarious.
so well. They did
Leonardo
so
DiCaprio
well.
would not survive that from that bear attack at all.
Oh man.
If this bear was in the Revenant, the Revenant is 20 minutes long. 20 minutes.
R.I.P. He's gone.
Leonardo DiCaprio is not making it from that bear attack.
Oh my.
20 minutes tops, man. But yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I thought it was good. The issues, I just wish, because the movie we just talked about, Detroit, that movie also had a lot of characters, but they somehow, and really the same thing, they have a lot of characters. All the characters end up eventually at this one spot where crazy shit happens. Yeah. Here in Cocaine Bear, they have a lot of characters, a lot of side stories. They end up in this one centralized spot where a lot of crazy shit happens. I just thought this movie didn't. Yeah, I just thought this movie didn't do it as well. Like the whole God. Yeah, that, like I said, the cop with the dog thing, the dudes that were supposed to get the drugs back, I guess. Mm-hmm. Every time it cut to them, I'm like, okay, who cares? Type of thing.
Oh man, listen, my favorite was obviously Ray Liotta. Always will love Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
And the Ranger Liz. I mean, they were the only ones I actually
I'm telling you,
about.
if the movie had just the kids, for me, if the movie had the kids and the mom and then the park ranger, I feel like that would be like perfect, and then extend upon those characters. I know, but then you wouldn't have your boy.
Then you wouldn't have my boy, and it wouldn't have all the crazy death scenes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Maybe that's part of why.
That's why they needed so many people.
They had so many people. They just needed a lot of people to die.
I mean, they weren't going to kill the kids.
That would have. I wish they would have started off. Wait. Because they started off with a death, but I wish they would have just been like bold enough to start off with like the death of a kid. That would have been hilarious.
Oh my God, I think they would have got canceled.
No, you can't get canceled with this movie. It's impossible. No one's supposed to take it super serious. There's no way.
Yeah, but a child? Oh my God. That's brutal.
And then the end, like with the whole, I don't know how long it lasted, but it felt like it went on forever. The end with the whole kids being chased through the waterfall and the cave.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I just didn't really care about the kids. Yeah. I just wanted to see the grown-ups be stupid. You know?
And then it gives you a bitter taste of that real child acting. Help, somebody help me, because the people are chasing us, please. I'm like, my God.
A line.
Yeah. I love you no matter what happens on this cliff right now. It's scary. I'm like, okay. That's a lot.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to act well.
Right?
It's hard to expect kids to like do that. Like they were good for the most of the movie. Yeah.
It's funny and not sad or anything. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah. I think the kids did the best they could.
Yeah. They did a good enough job.
Man, so what you gonna rate it?
Yeah, I'll start off. Cocaine Bear 2023. It was better than most comedies. It wasn't like Adam Sandler level terrible. It wasn't fantastic.
What did you just say about Adam Sandler?
I didn't say anything. I sneezed.
The audacity.
I thought it was good most of the time. Some of the time it was annoying. Cocaine Bear, I'm giving a 6 out of 10.
Oh my God.
That's not bad.
That's what I was gonna give it.
There you go. Oh really? I thought you would give it a higher score. You're usually a little more forgiving than
I'm a little more forgiving, but you know what? It's not like, I mean, the only scene that I not constantly, but I think back on is when the lady face planted, because that literally just took me by surprise. Even though I knew it was going to happen, I was like, oh my God, they actually did it. So, and it kind of just makes me a little sad because it was Ray Liotta's last movie. So,
oh really?
Yeah, because he passed.
He did.
I still remember the day he passed. That was awful.
This was his last one, huh?
Favorite. Yeah. I remember the day. The day.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, so this was his last one. But
But yeah,
yeah,
you also gave it a 6, huh? Yeah.
I gave it
But
a
yeah, I
6.
mean, I didn't think it was bad. It was just the
Yeah.
parts that were good were pretty good, and then the parts that were like annoying were like super annoying for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
It was kind of just like I don't want to watch this part. Can we just
Yeah.
cut it out?
I'm telling you, yeah, because I've seen it a couple times and I knew what parts to like fast forward. It's really
Yeah.
formulaic. Like it's not just specific to this movie too. A lot of movies will do it. They'll have like a scene, like for instance, like the ambulance scene, crazy, over the top. Usually one of the scenes that they put in their trailers, which I think they did for this movie as well.
Yeah, I
It
think
ends and then it's like 25 minutes of who the fuck cares? Yeah.
exactly. It was
And
like
it
that was the
yeah,
highlight. That was the peak.
exactly. And
I was
it's hard to
awesome.
pace things out, which is something Detroit did extremely well. It paces things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely built up and then kind of like you were still like angry and
Yeah.
mad at the end. You were still worked up, but
Right.
like it was kind of trying to come to whatever conclusion it wanted to.
Yeah. But
Man.
yeah, 6 out of 10. I'll probably see it again. It's closer for me. It's closer to like a 5, but I gave it a little extra bump because they cared so much about how that bear looked, and you could tell they did.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Agreed. Agreed.
yeah, those were the two that we had for this episode. You want to tell me anything exciting? Anything you're excited about in the world of like
Ooh.
movies or here we go.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Oh yeah, Indy. Whew, I'm
And
telling you, man.
I tell you, I did see it. I did see
Oh, you
it.
saw the new one?
I saw it.
God, did it? How long did it? I know it's probably hour and a half. I mean, 2.5 hours. How
Oh
long did
yeah,
it
it was long.
feel?
I mean,
Oh,
it maybe felt like a
you're
little
being too nice. I
over.
can tell you're being too nice.
I mean, maybe like 2 hours. It felt like 2 hours. I think it
Yeah,
was like 3 hours.
I'm telling you, man. Because I, you said there was what, like 5, 6 of them?
This was the fifth one, and let me just tell you,
Okay.
this is an Indiana Jones film for the Indiana Jones fans.
Oh, there you go.
This is for the fans. It for me, it had a lot of things that Jordan, once you watch it, you'll be like, "Oh my god, this was for Katina."
Oh yeah.
It
I
was just
wouldn't know
perfect.
though, because I'm not a huge Indiana Jones fan.
You have to watch all of them. You have
The
to.
I'm gonna tell you what the one I probably have seen the most. Well, the one I know have seen the most is the one with Shia LaBeouf in it because I like Shia LaBeouf.
That's the 2008 one.
Is that
Yeah.
how does that one rank amongst like
Oh
the
my god.
Indiana Jones lore? How does that one rank?
Um,
Like
you
better
know
or worse?
you know what? That movie is entertaining for me, but it's not like the top
Okay.
tier. You know what I mean? Like I would say the three ones like from 80, I think it was 81, 84, and 89, I
Okay.
think were the first three ones.
Mm.
Um I think they were better than the 2008 one, but the
Okay.
2008 one for me is so easy to put on. I'll just throw it on and, I'll watch it for a couple minutes, do
Hmm.
what I'm doing, go back and watch it. So it's super easy to watch. But this one, I mean, I don't want to
It
give
was
it
cray
away.
cray.
I don't want to give it away, but it was
Did it give the
crazy.
impression that this was the last one, or
Yeah.
did it? Oh, it did.
Yeah.
What
I'm
did
pretty
like
sure it
Indy
is.
die?
I mean, Harrison Ford's 80. He said he's the only person that is ever going to be Indiana Jones. There will
Mm.
never be. I mean, he is Indiana Jones. I love Harrison Ford.
I thought the last one would be the last one
I did
because
too.
he's a very old person.
He's
He's an
gonna be
older dude.
80. He's gonna be 81. He's the
Lord
same
knows
age
he
as my
doesn't.
tattoo.
If he ever did, Lord knows he doesn't do his own stunts now. I would hope.
I don't know. I don't
God,
know. I don't
jeez,
know.
I don't
Whoever
know.
did it for him, I mean, they looked
They
pretty.
look just like him.
They looked just like
They
him.
had a good Harrison mask.
They did. They did. I mean, I adore Harrison Ford. Great
Mm,
actor. Great stuff. Indiana Jones is just one of my favorites of all times.
yeah. What
They're
else?
great.
What else?
Barbie.
Oh, oh my God! I was about to say Oppenheimer, but yeah, Barbie is
Yeah,
coming
Barbie.
out.
They coming out the same day.
Are you serious?
Which one are you gonna see first?
I can tell you which one I'm going to see, period.
Oh.
That's not a trick question at all.
Oh,
I'm not seeing
man.
the Barbie
It's
movie.
okay. I'll work a little harder than you. I'll go see
Yeah,
both.
man. I'm telling you, I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm telling you, there's certain movie trailers I see and I'm like, yep, that's a headache.
They're
That
gonna
movie.
be no. Barbie is gonna be so good.
And when I saw that trailer, man, I was like, man, this movie just looks loud and obnoxious and just a headache, a pain in the ass.
A perfect Barbie movie. It looks so good.
But then it begs the question, okay, the best Barbie movie you can make, is that even good? Is the story of Barbie a good one? What is the story of Barbie?
Hey, whoa.
What is the story? What is Barbie's story? I thought it was just a toy. Now, unless you're going to make something as good as Toy Story.
Is many things. She is not just a toy.
Okay, but if you're going to make something as good as Toy Story, then we might have I might check it out, but I doubt it.
Sure. Okay.
I'm excited for Oppenheimer, though. You're not going to catch. Are you going to catch it? I know you're going to see that movie.
I'm going to see that. Of course, I'm going to see that movie. My lord.
It's got your boy in it. I forgot his name.
Just so everyone knows, everyone is my boy. Jordan.
Well, I forgot. I can't remember an actor's name to save my life. I'm gonna check.
Well, there's Matt Damon. There's Cillian Murphy. Who are you talking about?
In Oppenheimer, Matt Damon is in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
Just for Matt.
Just for Matt.
Yeah, Murphy.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy.
Oh, is it Cillian?
Yeah.
Oh man, I said Cillian.
Cillian.
Emily Blunt is in it.
Emily Blunt. Oh yeah, she is. That's
wait a minute.
That's John Krasinski's
boy, David. We were thinking about doing for anyone else listening, we were thinking about doing the Boogeyman. And David, that's I don't know how to pronounce the name.
I'm coming to the rescue. I'm looking it up.
David, see if you can sound that out for me. David Dastman. He's in it. He's in it. He's good.
And Jack Quaid is in this. Get out. Oh my gosh.
Robert Downey Jr.'s in it.
Yeah.
I didn't see him in the trailer. What do you mean? Yeah. Okay. All right. We're not doing that.
Rami Malek is in it. Oh my gosh. What a great cast. Oh my gosh. Gary Oldman is in it.
Josh Peck is in it.
Casey Affleck. Good Lord. All the same kid. Alden from Cocaine Bear is in it. Oh, Gustav Skarsgård, Benny Safdie.
I love the cast.
My lord, there are so many famous people. Stop, that's right. David Krumholtz is in it.
Let me see how long it is.
Man, oh man.
3. Oh no.
How long?
It's 3 hours on the dot. Man.
On the dot, not a minute over.
3
for my girl Florence, I will go see just for her.
I don't know, man. 3 hours is long.
That's long. I will have a panic attack in the theater if I'm there that long. I don't know.
I already know it's going to be one of those like Oscar bait movies, like nominate this movie for like. But at 3 hours, man, I'll check it out.
No, Barbie deserves it.
3 hours. How long is Barbie? Dude, I'm telling you, if that movie is longer than 2 hours, I'm never seeing it. No way, I'm seeing that movie.
Let's go.
You better check.
How long?
Yeah, you better check how long that movie. There's no way I'm seeing that shit.
It's an hour and 54 minutes.
Nah, that's 2 hours. No, they should have rounded up. No, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it.
What? IMDb gave it a 6.5.
That's not good enough. And they're lying. They gave Barbie 6. It hasn't come out yet. Who's seen it?
Oh my god! People. You know what the who's it? I'm looking at the cast now.
No, because I'm telling you right now.
Nicola's in it. John Cena's in it. Stop it.
I'm telling you. What did IMDb give it?
6.5.
Okay, when does the movie come out?
Look, a Greek's in it. This is very exciting for me. It comes out the same day Oppenheimer does.
But when is that?
July, what is it? July 27th?
Yeah, so you're telling me this movie comes out still in like over 2 weeks. You know, the only people that are able to see this movie right now are movie critics. And you're telling me movie critics are giving this movie what?
You know what? Movie critics don't always know. They don't always know. I'm just excited that
6.5.
I'm just excited that a Greek person's in it.
Does it have a tomato meter score yet?
No.
Yeah.
Of
God,
course
that's
we
gonna
don't.
flop. That's gonna
They
flop. I can
they
tell you what's gonna happen.
oh.
It's gonna be one of those movies. Oh, God, what's a perfect example? There's so many things about it. It's gonna be one of those movies that everybody loves except for like people like me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. This is off topic. Do you Oh boy. Wonka.
What? What?
Wonka's gonna come out.
What's
Wonka's
that?
coming. It's coming out December 25th, the
Who is
day
that?
after
Who's
Taylor
Wonka?
Swift's birthday. Oh my gosh, it's the Willy Wonka movie
Oh, they're
with
with
with your boy Timothy Chalamet.
no, that no, no, shut up. That's not my boy. No, because the first thing I think of when I think of Willy Wonka is Johnny Depp.
Eee! Yeah, I think Oh, they got a
They're
good cast
remaking
for
it
it.
again.
Yes, they're doing it.
Why
And
are they
Ryan
doing
Gosling is in
that?
this too, apparently.
Ah, he's annoying to me.
Stop. Hugh Grant is an Oompa Loompa.
Ryan Gosling is so annoying to me.
Shut up.
He is. He's good in Deadpool, kind of.
I love Ryan Gosling and his fake Brooklyn accent.
What was that movie? God, that god awful movie. What was it? Free Man?
Free Man?
Free Guy? What was
What movie are you talking about?
Free Guy? Isn't that Ryan Gosling?
Free Guy?
Free Guy.
The Gray Man?
No, what?
What
Free
the
Guy.
hell? I am looking at his roster and I don't
Isn't that
see.
Ryan? Oh my gosh, I might be stupid.
Are you talking about Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, you know what? Leave. They are not the same.
That's going to cap it off. I think we're done here.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
They're
my
both
God.
annoying to me. How
Just
about
so
that?
everybody knows, can everybody relay the message to Jordan? I will not be speaking no more.
I was about to unnecessarily go crazy on Ryan Reynolds.
You
I'm
were
sorry,
for
Ryan.
for Ryan Gosling. You're still getting the mix up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. You need to go personally write him a letter.
I will.
He's gonna listen to this.
So yeah, that's what we're excited for. You got anything else before we sign off?
I don't. Just y'all be nice. And
let us know what movies y'all are excited for.
Yeah,
we'll check them out.
Let us know. And I think everybody's gonna say they're excited for Barbie. So buckle up, watching it.
I've heard one person say that. I've heard one.
Okay. All right.
It's
well,
you.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Right. Well, we'll see y'all later. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, besties. Bye.